Hello. So today we're looking at this thing, the E25. Out of all the tier 7 tank destroyers in the last 30 days on the EU server, this is the 4th most played vehicle. It boasts a 2% win rate difference, which is pretty good. It's not the highest among tier 7, but it is up there. But it is, however, the highest win rate of any tier 7, at least tank destroyer. And when it comes to Mark of Excellence, it is the highest as well. Well, welcome to Erlenberg, and in this tank, on this map, I'm not so sure what we're going to do, because usually this side of the map is entirely not that useful. I think to start out with, we will go and try and get into this bush over there, and we are using vents instead of a rammer on this. That is because the reload time is so short that it really doesn't matter. Like, you're going to out DPM a lot of stuff that you meet anyway at this tier. And to be honest with you, I'd rather boost up the view range a little bit more because it is kind of on the cusp of being, well, next to being only the spotting range. I mean, we have something like 53% camo on this when we're stationary. So we shouldn't really get spotted unless we meet something that has CVS, which could happen, although this does have preferential matchmaking. What? Sir? Nah, you're lost, mate. You're a little bit lost. Go into premium. Wait, can I shoot him without getting spotted? No, but it's okay. I was kind of hoping that we could. Can't quite do that. If I went back behind the bush a little bit more, then I probably could. Back into my bush. On the plus side, we have won the castle. That is good. On the downside, we're kind of just sitting here doing nothing because there's not a lot you can do from this side. Oh, wait. I might not get spotted for this. Wait, if I go back a little bit further. Okay. Strong armor, very good. I mean, the Black Prince is gone. I don't know what his plan was. I mean, I guess it does help when your top tier heavy tank decides that it doesn't want to play the game. There is a way that I can shoot this. There we go. Just aim for a little bit. Please go backwards or forwards. That works. He has no idea where I am. He just cannot spot me. This thing is a true terror at this tier. It really is, because if you got less tier, so let's say you got tier 5, which is possible in this tank, which is kind of insane, you would just never ever be able to spot this, even if it was firing. Ah, issue 100s there. That's bad. That's very, very bad. I think to mark one of these... I think to mark one of these things is about 2.5k. So, if we aim for around about that in each game, we've had a pretty decent game. I might be able to shoot this. No, I won't. Unfortunately not. But 1.6, 670 assistance, apply. Right, well now we have the Peasant Loadout. As you can probably tell, there is 0 premium ammo, and we're not using food. True peasant gameplay. Where do I go on this map though? I think to start out with, we may just snipe, and then see what we're going to do. I could knock these trees over. Could knock this over, or knock this over. Wait. There we go. Fantastic. I wanted to make sure that I knock this one forwards like this, so then I at least have the proper cover. I do not trust my teammates to knock over trees. They'll probably end up knocking it into the rock. I mean, it is against tier 6s again. So standard rounds might not be too bad. 150 pen on the standard rounds. On the premium one, you get 194. So that's pretty nice. Well, we've traded 1 for 1 for the light tank so far. Let's go and see in a second if anyone's up here. The SB1C is pushing forwards. We might be able to spot someone here in a second. I don't have shots on the stack count at the moment though. Wait, he's moving backwards. Okay, we don't have any shots on the stack hound at all. Maybe if he goes out here, we might do. Right, let's go and deal with these. What on earth is going on here? The triangle is moving! I mean, I am triangle. I am moving. This is very bad. Number 1 rule of triangle gameplay is that you do not move. Keeping an eye on the T20 at all times, because if he does go back, we can shoot him. There's also the Tiger Pete that's over there. There we go. Hello. Don't have the shot. Right, you know what? It's time to move forwards. It's time to push forwards and kill the ELC. Although, that guy is in the open. Try and track this. Didn't get the tracking shot. Really? Okay then, push forwards. Go Vicar is there. Which is not really what you want to see. Super Cat just shot. Staghound would have run away by now. Don't know if I can spot the Go Vicar. I don't think I can. There we go. I've spotted them now. They also spot me in return though. I can't pen him. Okay. It's a bit awkward being low profile and not really having massive gun arc in these scenarios. I don't think I'm going to be unspotted, but I actually am. I was for quite a while. Go Vicar can't shoot though. Finish that off. Might be able to spot him again. We do. Lovely. That's all that we need to do. We just need to keep this guy spotted. And then someone might be able to shoot him in a second. T29 is still sniping. The M6 has yet to be spotted, which does not fill me with hope. Because he's either AFK or he's at the very back of the map there sniping. I'm going to try and go around and then shoot the Go Vicar. We could be going around this corner in a second and meeting the M6, which is probably going to happen. There's one. And the fuel tanks. Lovely! I noticed that the fuel tanks were damaged on the first shot, so we aimed in roughly the same location, and we get set on fire. Lovely. Artie? Oh my, hello. Oh. Oh, 1.8k nearly. That's not a bad game, considering we are being a peasant. Oh, no, no. Please, teammate, no! Oh, God. Can I get one more shot in? Oh, wow, he's all the way forwards. Listen, you just ignore that. Oh. Handbrake turn. Finish off the M6 in style. Not a bad game. Not a bad game. Nearly 2.2k, 300 assistance. Apply. Okay, as always, before we go into the tryhard loadout, time to run through the fill mods, which is going to be the same for literally every single triangle in the game. Left, right, right, right. Airfield, we are on with tier 8s though, so we are bottom tier. This is the worst possible matchmaking the E25 can actually get. It cannot see tier 9s because of preferential matchmaking, as we spoke about earlier. Also, a fun fact, I have more camo than a Gorilla after firing in this vehicle at the moment. Good, good. Okay, usually people will want to be sniping up here and also over here, so we'll just see if anyone wants to try and do that. Oh. He obviously doesn't spot me because the bush is in the way. The only real bad thing about this tank is the gun arc. Everything else about it is really just insane. We will definitely get spotted for that though. Why is my other light tank just here without camo? I mean, to be fair, wait, the light tank starts at this line, right? Like, let's go to T17. So it goes from a medium tank to a light tank. Maybe he doesn't even know that he's a light tank now. I mean, the only downside about being in a +2, or +1, sorry, is when you do get shot, half your hit points basically go to just the medium tank. Okay, so we are not really looking fantastic here. I don't know if there's any way that I can... Can I, like, abuse the camo system somehow with this? So I can maybe shoot down here without getting spotted? As they cross through this bit here, I can shoot them. But there's no real... There's no real way of double bushing. I can't speak. T20 is out in the open again. Goodbye. I mean, with this much camo, I could probably just sit out in the open for some tanks and they would never ever spot me, which is quite funny. I mean, I'm pretty sure in this scenario, this guy has to come into proxy to actually spot me. Are you wanting to push? Yes, you are. He doesn't spot. Okay, so this bush actually covers me enough. Are we winning, though? It doesn't really look like we're winning. Yeah. I need to try and run away. Run away, get out of here, and see if I can... If we can maybe win the heavy flank in the middle bit here, we might stand a chance. Which is not looking unlikely. We just need to remember that we only have 194 pen, which, against a VKP, not that much. Especially when his Cupola is needing about 200 pen. So the VKP is very, very tall, which means that you can just flank this pretty easily. Like this. And, yeah. Okay, and apparently bounce off his arse. And okay. Thank you. Well, I mean, apparently I just don't have the pen to even pen the side armor of him. And I'm also way too small for even that. There we go. Well, I've lost way too much health now. Doesn't our T29 win that? Sorry, our Type 57 win that? Maybe. If someone else gives him one shot of damage, maybe. We're 2,000 health down though. Full HP chopper. I'm gonna see if I can escape this and then use like double bushes to shoot the chopper. Here we go. I can't pen him. It's... Wow. That is insane. I'm really just struggling to even pen that. This guy needs to die though. Oh wow, I didn't... I thought I was going to one-shot him. What's the alpha? 135. Oh, I don't have 150 like I thought. TS54 has too much health. I can't fight him. The chopper actually spots me. I can't pen the chopper. What? Mate, how shit is this pen? That's awful. I can't pen anywhere. Yeah, no wonder you can't see +2. You can't pen anyone in +1. I don't know. That last game actually kind of surprised me. I didn't realize how bad the penetration was on this tank. You really do just struggle instantly against any tier that is above you, even if it's just +1. Any heavy tank that has any form of armor in +1, you can't pen. At least not frontally. So is it OP? Of course it's OP. I mean, you have ridiculous camo, as you can see here, 20% after firing. But on maps where you can't actually utilize that, and especially on maps where you're going to have to fire at people at longer ranges, where your pen just disappears over distance, it doesn't feel that great. It's a bit of a bully to its own tier and below, but as soon as you meet above tier, it's not that great. But, I mean, some of the stuff that you can do with this tank is truly outrageous. So there is also that argument as well. Anyway, that's the E25. Not really my favorite tank in the game, but there you go. See you on the next one.